Howdy folks, this is the Command Line Volpine here, and welcome back to Let's Play Darkest Dungeon 2, where the next zone is indeed the mountain. How many mastery points do I got? 4?
Is the greatest teacher of all.
4 is doable. Withstand is a very strong choice to me. Defend when target is exposed. Having a few more things I can play off exposed would be good. Retribution also adding block is nice, but it is a weaker block. What are our other options? Bleed and vulnerable. I don't think that's what we're playing on just because this is so good with the Leper. Battle Ballad. That's not good enough, man. Those crit chances need to be more than like 15%. They need to be like at least 25. Noxious Blast. I feel like that should just be ignore blight resist entirely, and then it would be a little bit better. Blinding and dazing the back line. Pretty good. Like, all I'm thinking about right now is how to beat the final fight. Permanent science. Always very tempting, but the person this affects most is the Leper, and the Leper's self-heal is just so good. Plague Grenade just being better is pretty good as well. Give me Withstand. I think it's too good to ignore. We don't really need Reflection, because we deal with blindness in other ways now. Rampart stuns when the target is... Okay, for a second I was like, is it saying it needs to be exposed and dazed? But no. Just add stun when the target is exposed. Stunning. Pretty good. Retribution. What's equipped on you right now? I think we upgrade Retribution. And I think that means the Plague Doctor can get the last 2 pretty safely here. Blinding Gas. That's going to either be Plague Grenade or Indiscriminate Science. It's 1 to minimum and maximum damage, and it's an extra blight per turn. But it could stack. I don't think I want to remove my blocks, is the thing. I think you gotta go Plague Grenade. Just because the Plague Doctor is like our only good way to deal damage to the back anyway. It seemed like a good idea to just get that cranked up. Just gonna pop all of our food, because why not? Negative quirk. Scatterbrain, if stress is greater than or equal to 40, less crit chance. I don't get it. It's really weird. I guess it just... I expect they just cancel out. Well, it seems like you're the only one who might benefit from that. Getting extra dodge tokens, very valuable. More HP. I don't think so. Well, I don't have another Dark Impulse. But I don't think there's any disease in this last zone, so go ahead and do that. Get rid of that. Go ahead, get rid of this. Slap on that, because why not? You might find another Dark Impulse. I mean, this isn't going to do anything. Get rid of it. Okay.
Spend what you can. For what
Provisioner.
no longer has meaning. If indeed it ever did.
This one's pretty good. It's best on the Grave Robber, and we don't have the Grave Robber. Melee attacks 20% more damage. Interesting. Each attacks 20%. We'll spend all of our money for sure.
A regrettably necessary acquisition.
Playing cards. We'll probably make a positive
Something to
thing
ease
pop
the
here.
rigors of the road.
Fuck. That was not the way it was supposed to go. Jesus, Rick. That's not going to go well. Once someone breaks, it's going to fall apart. Do I have a thing to fix that? Negative quirk and stress. Wouldn't mind trying it again. Boxing gloves on our melee units. Actually, I wonder if our lovers should box, because actually the jester does like the second most damage, not really the man-at-arms. Let's check your thing. Did the other one fall off? It doesn't tell you if it falls off, which is kind of annoying. Losing some relationships here, which is scary, but all right. I think that's about the best our money can do. Maybe just have herb. Ranged attacks 20%. I think I might rather have your slightly more HP though. Them actually having speed is pretty important right now. Although 20% more melee damage? Let's make sure these are all melee attacks. They should be. Oh, it just doesn't tell you. That happens a lot, I've noticed in this game. Is just like some information just doesn't show up. I mean, he uses his bladed weapon every time he attacks, right? So it's gotta be, but it's not actually a guarantee. I honestly think that that's better than sometimes having a chance to crit. Oh boy. I think this... Give the man-at-arms these damage attacks until the final round, and then we'll take the more defensive items. Yep, that's as good as it gets. As good as it gets.
At last, the great ziggurat.
The mountain.
Temple of failure and regret.
I just kind of hope that by the time we get to the door, the boss has been nerfed again. But who knows?
Reality comes
I don't think I've seen the game
before our
update
eyes.
since the big stress update. A chance to skip it. Chance to skip it though. Because these fights don't give you anything. I've never seen a chance to skip up here. This is a great bonus though, but it's weird that this is still a positive interaction with those two. We're skipping it, man. F that. Like, these are just here to make it so the final fight is harder. They don't give you anything. Not one thing. Skip it? No. Okay. Everyone gets a block or everyone gets strength. They're probably going to get to go first. I honestly think get a block. Okay. Cherubs have to die first. Which is very hard because the Leper cannot hit anyone except the front. Okay. What's your debuff resist? Crap. I'm like, I've got to kill the cherubs first. I'm probably going to miss. But if I let them live, they're going to stack dodge. But if I let him go, like, I can blind him, right? Actually has a better chance to crit. Bleed is pretty devastating on them, though. If it were to land. There's not many more fights coming, so might as well do that. Oh, we upgraded one of your abilities and then didn't equip it. I don't know what I'm going to replace. Maybe Noxious Blast. Or Incision. I don't know. Ounce of Prevention's honestly probably what's going to... Well, you might need it for the final fight. Do that. At least starts whittling them down. They'll eventually be dead. What the hell?
Steady yourself.
He had something... Okay. Interesting. He had something added to him and then everything went away. I think it's a glitch with his things. I think it, funnily enough, like, went off in, like, the reverse order. So I think it put a strength debuff on him. And then he got, like, 10 other negative effects because of occultophobia. And then occultomania popped, and it gave him a bunch of positive traits of the exact same type, and then that wiped them all out. Just is my guess. Withstand? Yeah, I don't really want you hitting man-at-arms anymore. He's about to take like 1,000 damage. Wish I could cure the man-at-arms. That seemed like maybe a waste, but they're just gonna heal the main guy anyway. Slow them down for what that's worth. Not yet ready to relinquish you. I would love to play you off, keyboard cat. 9 damage, too much HP left. Damn. Oh, we got this. Yes, again, like that. Everyone still has their block. It's kind of interesting. Oh, his attacks just don't trigger the block, huh? That's kind of weird. I'm like, why hit him? Oh, I wanted to cure that. Gentle nod. Just defend the good doctor. Perfectly fine. You're dead? What? That's not fair. That was your turn, dude. I kind of hate that, man. Yeah, I'm going to replace Ounce of Prevention. There's no reason to have it anymore. User's Wit. And we just start doing damage. Not that we can do very much with the man-at-arms, but... Your boy, the leper, can do damage, though. Go ahead. Hit their blocks. They were free anyway. My dear, my love. Oh, that's bad. Not the worst, but... I mean, he's exposed. I don't like it's gonna... Well, he does have death blow resist, so damage over time is pretty good. 8 to black, blind him. He's exposed, so we can hit him. Oh, that's awesome. Great teamwork, boys. The game took a second to figure out. It was like, what do we just do? I'm not sure. Oh, I would have liked to get one more stress heal off, though. But that's okay. All right. Can't heal at 4 anyway, so.
The loathing whispers.
Okay. Ah, shit. I forgot. Ounce of Prevention is like, it might actually come up on this next round. Blinding Gas is too good, though. We just gotta decide if we're getting rid of one of these two. Blinding Gas. All right. Oh, let's see. We can't. I'll do my best to speedrun here. I got time to. I don't have time for another episode, but I have time to make a long episode here, so that's what we're gonna do.
The Nightmare Gate is revealed. Beyond, only infernal nihility.
Hold on.
And non-existence.
Not always popping up that they can restack their stuff here. All right, heals. Bleed heals. Negative token cures. Okay. Can't take anything more in. Wish I could. It needs to give you like some kind of reward for having stuff in your inventory. Otherwise, that's just gonna be what people do. hope the final fight can't have an advantage. I don't think it can. If it can, then yeah, skipping that fight for Torchlight's going to be a bad idea.
The mind must be freed of its self-imposed incarceration.
Oh boy. Here we go. That was like the worst thing that could possibly happen. Well, this is going to be a preparation round mostly then. Might as well just start plowing through these. The good doctor can do stuff. I see you get us started with trying to blind these guys in the back. It worked. I wish we could do something with their combo, but there we go. We slowed them down. And they're blind. Defender, the doctor. Jester gets lots of dodge. Not quite time for heals yet. Might as well bow about it because it's all you can do. It's fine. Stand. Like I said, preparing for the long run here. Since we can't fight. Stinks that didn't miss. Miss. There you go. That's what we're looking for. Perfectly fine, I think. Not yet ready to relinquish you. Let's not heal at the start of the game yet, though, boys. We do need to kill this one first, and they do have 90 health again, of all things. Well, guess we're doing this.
Cooperation is the key.
Guess we're doing that after all. Perfectly fine. Think me again later, sweet thing. Good resists. Something is glitching out on him. This is making things glitch, which is, I'll take it, but it is, that's what's happening here. Retribution. It's not a strong block, but it does mean that we're going to hit them every time they do something to me. Which I think is worth more than just trying to hit these things normally. He might get stunned here eventually, but... need more damage than that, bud. It's good damage, but it's not enough. See how quick they got through that retribution? Oh, no. Okay. My turn. No heals. We're not quite to where we have to heal. Literally everyone is blinded right now. Okay. Who gets this then? The Jester. Retribution. I don't know how many times we can retribution. I think there's a limit. It's starting to get pretty brutal over there. I don't know if I need to do that, but might as well start. Finding these guys very, very valuable. Keep him from dying. Big damage. That's good damage. That's good damage. Ugh. Oh. Ew. My turn, my turn, my turn. That's fine. I need the heal. Just place us country. Oh, good block. Go ahead. Fell off of you. You've gotta. If we want the jester to live, we've gotta.
Has been tended to.
Okay. Get this in lethal. Good dodge. Or good blind, I suppose. That sucks. Once they all start doing the stun thing, it gets pretty crappy. This battle is dumb, man. Why? They made it like they way overshot, man. Oh, good damage, but not enough. They way overshot the correcting the difficulty of this. Like, yeah, we're dead because now they're blocking my heals. Very possible I'll do 8 damage. The people are about to explode. Don't. Mother effer. Wrong order too. I can't cure it with the flask. See the leader in you. Cure the blind now, but a little late. Slow them down. Might give me a chance. It's like, yes, I can. Oh, that's a great crit. But I know I was going to crit. I would hit that one, but no. Can't really ever know. Bellow did indeed help. Okay. Defend the doctor. Death blow. No buffs, no buffs. They really don't need a buff, man. Come on. They don't need it. Look at this. Man-at-Arms is in pretty dire straits now. If I do this, he will die. Very likely. But maybe he'll do enough damage that it'll be worth it. More health. Why? Darkest dungeon. Oh, wait, no, it doesn't. Why did it say he had 100 health a second ago? You saw that too, right? No heals, no heals. Ounce of prevention actually would have worked there. Okay. There you go.
No setback.
Oh, shit.
More.
fine. Well, actually, it might disable the doctor's heal. We'll have to see.
Dragged back from the brink.
There we go. Come on. Razor's wit. Damn, look at you. Incredible. Basically, if this team can't beat this fight, then no one can. May as well. It seems like we're on our last. And death's door here. Ooh, heal? Yes! Thank you, Man at Arms. That's so good. I think that's our first. No, it's like our second for this whole fight. Oh, max damage. Okay, we have a chance. Yeah, I was thinking maybe I should have self-healed the doctor because of the dodge thing. Well, so much for my plans. I was gonna slow them down again.
And now, the greatest test of all.
Not gonna get a chance though. Yeah, block the stress heals right when we need it. Wow. Okay. Leave me be, all of you. At least we didn't get quite a negative thing there. Oh, fuck. It's spiraling, though. Yep. The death spiral. You stop. There goes the relationship, I think. Doesn't have death blow resists. Oh, well. Fade to black. At least stop it from hitting on its turn, possibly. Oh, we might miss, though. Fuck. That's death. That's also death. Stop. 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 Cease. Gonna be my turn, please. My turn, my turn, my turn, my turn. Basically, you get to pick who lives and who dies. The Jester and Leper living is deadly important. The doctor's the only one who can heal anyone. Man at Arms. Man at Arms just has a lot of HP and a lot of defense. Jester has our healing items. It's got to be the Jester. Bro, stop.
Cruelty and callousness have claimed dominion here.
Can't Slimnity. Should be able to Slimnity even when, because it's a regular heal too. Oh man, he's not exposed. Minimum freaking damage. You're kidding me. If he had rolled anything other than minimum, we might actually have survived this encounter. But because he just rolled minimum, we're not winning. We lose. Slow them down. It seemed the most effective, but they're probably going to resist. One did. That's all it really takes. Great. What a...
There is comfort in company.
At least everyone has stress this time, so it kind of helps.
Dragged back from the brink.
That's why we saved the Jester. Not for his abilities, but for his item. Does healing the stress even matter anymore? I feel like you hit that one just to get it exposed for later.
Once again,
There you go.
on that terrible precipice.
Shit. He can kill one, but this might be his last chance to stress heal, because the spare is the one that blocks, or it might be his last chance to solemnity. Frick me, man. You've gotta, though. Look at that heal.
Once again, teetering on that terrible
I really wanted to kill that thing, man, but yeah.
An unforeseen complication.
Yeah. 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 Yep. 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 Yep.
Restless souls thrive
Yep.
in
Yep. Yep. Yep.
chaos
Yep.
they
Yep.
create.
Yep. 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 Seems modestly effective. That's good, at least. I need to friggin' hit this thing, man. It's just I can't even hit it in one hit, you know? I think we're putting the man-at-arms on the funeral pyre here just to try to... This one bleeds.
Excellent work.
Nice. That's a good crit. But actually a stress heal from a crit we just got. We have not seen that like ever, I don't think. There's my max damage. Ah, shit. Whatever. Bleeding out of her, whatever. That's perfectly fine. Play with fire, get burned. Oh. Weird. You've got to expose the enemy. Well, actually you don't, but it's still pretty effective. Ugh. Wish you had a self-heal. Got a stress heal. Honestly, like, not terrible. Mother fricker! Minimum damage, like, really? Every time. Every single attack, minimum damage. Just once, man. I know it's more than... Can you stop going so your exposed doesn't fall off before it's my guy's turn? Stop. Motherfucker. Defender. At this point, he doesn't even have the HP to... Slowing them down. Oh, mother fricker. Expose it again. It just gets to go so much that it doesn't matter if you expose them. Okay. 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 Okay.
Restless souls thrive in chaos they create.
Okay. Okay.
Restless souls thrive in chaos they
Okay.
create.
Okay. 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 honestly, Red Hook, go F yourself. This is clearly on purpose. Like, to miss that, to do minimum damage that many times. I think we've done it like 4 times in the single fight, but it honestly happens like 10 times every combat. You're doing it on purpose. Like, don't get it twisted. I know. That's what you're doing.
Anxiety foments insidious fears.
I'm kind of sick of it.
Steady yourself.
Now this freaking combo's gonna fall off again because it friggin' hits every single time, and it gets to go so much. It's gonna fall off again before the leper can attack. He's gonna miss. Somehow his stun got carried into the second round too. Here, I'll expose it again. It's gonna fall off, but accepting that the Jester's probably dying here pretty soon. How much I can do to stop it. We can just kill the stress healing one, then we can probably get through this with just the leper. Whatever, I don't care really anymore. Literally, like, don't care anymore. What would be great is if they were slow. I'm just gonna hit you because nothing else works. That's pretty good. Don't friggin' stun him, man. If you stun him, I'm done. Okay, it's not minimum damage. You left him with 2 HP. If you had just hit like 1 time, done 2 more points than minimum damage, it would have been fine. It'd be dead. Don't stun him. Don't. Okay, we expected it. Heal. It's probably the only time we're going to get to do it. Hate to lose the damage. Oh. Busy, leave me alone. Okay. Take the kill then. The leper can no longer ignore blind. Just do retribution. That way it doesn't get blocked. That's good damage. Okay, that's better. But now we have to actually deal with the blind. Now's when we wish we had buffed reflection. Play with fire, get burned, by the way. It's weird that it's a self-stress heal. Okay, well, now I look like a fool for getting so angry when... Do you, like... You have a 10% chance to apply blind on hit, huh? Think you play the long game here? Haha, relax, I'm only kidding around. You could do that for the stress heal and a bigger defense. Not that it'll be enough, but can't repost that. It's not minimum. You know what? I'll take it. It's basically minimum, but oh, nice crit. You're basically going to die on your next hit here. I will attempt to do this. It might get rejected. Get the most value out of the man-at-arms we can before he goes down. This doesn't remove blind, unfortunately. Get us to do some damage. That's minimum. Don't stun him. Sorry, man-at-arms.
Suffering strengthens the
Weird.
bond.
Okay. Gotta do the long game here. Five man-arms. Really have to be a... God
Find
damn it.
peace.
Motherfucker. Well, we do one thing.
Excellent.
Great crit. Ugh, he's got to hit one more time. And if he rolls minimum, he can do it, but don't blind him, don't stun him. I'll go to sleep because we might be here for a while. Oh, we got to go first. What the fuck?
At last, the world's mind is free to remember a time before the cancerous corruption.
Yeah, we won.
The Odyssey strengthens
I'm
you.
not gonna brag about it though, because it was basically impossible.
Push on to the inn.
You saw what
Rest and
happened.
resupply await you.
You saw how many times we rolled minimum damage. You saw how unbelievably overpowered these bosses are.
Long pursued.
The only reason we won is because the Leper is unbelievably overpowered. That's the only reason, because he can heal 50% of his HP and 3 stress on top of it. And his reflection, every time you're blind, you can just cast that, and that also cures some stress. If I had actually upgraded that, it'd be even better, because he would lose 2 stress, I think, every time. That's the only reason we won that, is because the Leper is unbelievably strong. If we had had the Hellion, we're dead. If we had had Dismas, we're dead. If we had any other character, we'd be dead. It was just because the Leper is so good. So that fight is no longer balanced. And I have to consider if I'm like not going to play Darkest Dungeon until it's fixed, because it's too much. It was already too hard. like honestly, it was already too hard. It was maybe not unbelievably hard. The first time we fought it, we lost 2 people. It was on our first run where I didn't know what I was doing. So obviously, like, this build, like that team was perfect. Like, you can't get a better team than that. That's the other thing. You couldn't have done a better team than that. You couldn't have made better decisions than that. And it was that close to a loss. A Leper with half HP. He could have possibly been stun locked for the rest of the fight there. Or at least been weakened and blind constantly, so he wouldn't have been able to do any damage. That also needs to be worth like 20,000 points, by the way. Not 20,000, but it needs to be worth like 500 at least, because look, it makes it so the end boss is like not even worth fighting. But we're all out of time for this episode. I think I'm going to wait to play Darkest Dungeon 2 again until I see an update happen, and then we're going to hope that that is just a softening of the end boss a little bit. Everything else I think is fine, even the cultist battles being so strong now. The end boss is just insane, because you saw, like, as we progressed, it also got stronger. Like, it doesn't need that. It's strong enough. It's strong enough. I think it needs 80 HP, not 90. And I think it needs no buffs as things die. After that, I think that's all it needs to be fine. I think it'd be fine after that. But we're all out of time. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, remember, hit the like button, keep the conversation going in the comments, and subscribe if you'd like to see more. Until next time, I hope you have a good day.